One sunny day, a ball of string came rolling through a beautiful park. Conveniently, his name was String. String noticed a beautiful but odd creature playing in the park. He was in awe of its colors. The way the sunlight sparkled off its smooth surface was like nothing he'd ever seen. At first, he kept his distance, content to admire from afar this thing so unlike him. Surely a creature like that needs its space, he thought. He could stand the curiosity no longer. He approached this creature and with a lump in his throat said,
Hi.
Hello, my name's Kite. What's yours?
String. I've never seen anything like you before. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Days went by as Kite and String met often in the park, taking walks, talking about life and playing. But sometimes the wind would blow strong, causing Kite to tumble out of control. String hated to see her get hurt like that. She would, of course, say,
It's no big deal. It happens all the time.
String would show her all the things he could do.
Now he won't run into the busy street. I can tie lots of things together and keep things from falling apart. Aren't I strong?
You are strong.
See, now those logs will always be together.
Kite noticed that every time String ties, a bit of himself is left behind.
What happens when you run out of string?
I don't know. I never thought about it. It just feels so good to hold things tight.
String noticed that when Kite takes a tumble, a little color is left on the ground.
What happens when you run out of color?
I don't know. I have such a desire to fly that I can't not try.
Kite, I have something to ask you.
Go ahead, String.
I know I'm just a ball of string, and you're a beautiful kite. But do you think you and me could ever get married someday?
Kite stayed silent for a moment, which was unusual for her. It seemed like forever to String.
I don't think so. You're string and I'm a kite. We have very little in common. I like flight, and you like tight.
But we get along and have fun together, right?
Sure we do. I could spend all day with you, but I know what strings do. You're not the first string I've met. You strings tie things so tight, and I cannot fly like that.
String was very sad inside, though he pretended not to show it.
I guess we can just be friends then.
It's best this way. I'm only trying to protect us both so we don't get hurt. Someday, I'll reach the tops of those trees. You just watch.
String smiled back, knowing how much her dream meant to her.
And you'll find someone you can hold so tight.
I would never want to tie you tight. So I guess it's best like this. You a kite and me a string. If I was a kite, I would fly you up there myself.
I know you would, String.
With a whoosh, the wind began to stir.
This is my chance. The wind is stronger than I've ever seen it.
Kite began to tumble out of control.
Take my hand! String, I mean! Kite, let me pull you back down to the ground.
Let me go so I can fly.
String would not let go of Kite. Kite tugged at String to let her go. They both finally looked down.
I'm flying. I'm flying.
I'm flying too!
What happens when we get to the end of your string?
Don't worry. I'm tied to that tree, but I've never been this stretched before.
It's a good thing you're so strong.
Kite, what happens when the wind stops blowing?
Don't worry. I've lots of practice landing. But won't you get hurt?
Well, it's a good thing you're so soft.
Look, the tops of the trees.
Where?
Down there.
From that day on, Kite and String learned to fly together.